Hello students, welcome to the 14th session of Tools and Methods Used in Cyber Crime. In this session, we will study SQL injection method. Structure query language, that is SQL, is a database computer language designed for managing data in relation database management system, that is RDBMS. SQL injection is a code injection technique that exploits a security vulnerability occurring in the database layer of an application. SQL injection attacks are also known as SQL injection attacks. Attacker targets the SQL server, that is common database servers used by many organizations to store confidential data. The prime objective behind SQL injection attack is to obtain the information while accessing a database table that may contain personal information such as credit card numbers, social security numbers, that is SSN, or passwords. During an SQL injection, malicious code is inserted into a web page form or the website code to make a system execute a command shell or other arbitrary commands. Now we will see steps for SQL injection attack. The attacker looks for the web pages that allow submitting data, that is login page, search page, feedback page, etc. The attacker also looks for the web pages that displays the HTML commands such as post or get method by checking the site's source code. The second step is to check the source code of any website. Right click on the web page and click on view source. Then source code is displayed in the notepad. The attacker checks the source code of the HTML and looks for the form tag in the HTML code. So in third step, the attacker inputs a single quote under the text box provided on the web page to accept the username and password. Fourth step, the attacker uses SQL commands such as select statement command to retrieve data from the database or insert statement to add information to the database. Here are few examples of variables field text. The first one, BLAH single quote or 1 equal to 1 then double slash. So for login BLAH then single quote or 1 equal to 1 underscore. So for password again same, and for URL you can write http://search/index.asp then question mark id equal to BLAH colon or 1 equal to 1 minus minus. So these are the SQL injection codes which can be applied on web pages. Now we will see why SQL injection is used. So the first one is SQL injection is used to obtain some basic information of user, just like username, password, address, contact number, etc. Second, to gain access to database by obtaining username and password of particular website. Next, to add new data into the database, SQL injection is used. Next one, to modify data which is present in database, SQL injection is used. Next, we will see how to prevent SQL injection attacks. Input validation. The first one is input validation. Replace all single quotes to 2 single quotes. So, if you are using single quote, instead of using single quote, use double quotes in input. Also, keep all text boxes and form field as short as possible. So because of that also, you can avoid SQL injection. Next one, modify error report. SQL errors should not be displayed to outside users, and to avoid this, the developer should handle or configure the error reports very carefully. Third one, other prevention. In that, default system accounts for SQL Server 2000. So here you should not use already available default system accounts. Instead of that, use your own accounts. Next one, DB server and web server should reside on different machine. So database server as well as web server should be kept on different machines to avoid the SQL injection attacks. So that's it for today's session.